A federal judge temporarily blocked a new law in Colorado that would have prevented online lenders from charging triple-digit interest rates on certain loans. And a similar effort here in Minnesota also failed at the state capitol this year.
Fox 9 investigator Nathan O'Neill talked to consumer advocates and lawmakers who say this leaves countless Minnesotans at risk of predatory lending.
Because this loophole remains open, what does that mean for Minnesotans?
Minnesotans are going to continue getting trapped in this debt cycle.
So it's greater indebtedness for a longer period of time.
The push to protect Minnesotans from triple-digit interest rates stalled at the state capitol earlier this year.
Companies who don't even have a footprint in Minnesota are now coming in and trying to get the best deal that they can out of Minnesotans and off the backs of these hardworking folks.
Minnesota law already caps interest rates up to 50% on certain loans. But a Fox 9 investigator's review of corporate financial records and loan documents reveals out-of-state companies are using a loophole in federal law to charge rates well above that.
And I applied for it and I got approved the same day, and I was really shocked.
It happened to Christine Westbrook. She took out a loan for $1,000 from an online lender called UpFi with a soaring interest rate of 159%.
A lot of folks describe that as predatory.
Yes.
Do you think that was predatory?
Yes. At the time I was vulnerable, broke, I needed it. So it was like a stranger trying to get a kid with a candy bar.
It's a tactic known as rent-to-bank, and here's how it works. You live in Minnesota and apply for a loan from an online lender like UpFi, which is physically based in Chicago. UpFi then partners with a state-chartered bank in Utah, where there are no state interest caps. So instead of being protected by Minnesota's cap of up to 50%, you could end up paying 200 or even 300%. How do you justify triple-digit interest on a loan like this?
The rates we think are justified based on the risk. Even though the rate may be high, the loans that we facilitate are transparent. So there are no fees, no late fees, no insufficient check fees.
UpFi and industry lobbyists have resisted legislative reforms across the country as states and the District of Columbia try to close the rent-to-bank loophole.
The PALS Act will make it easier for us to stop usurious lenders from preying upon the district's most vulnerable residents.
And in Colorado, online lenders even filed a lawsuit to stop a new state law from taking effect. And just last week, a federal judge temporarily blocked it, saying in his ruling that the companies would, quote, suffer irreparable harm if Colorado's law were allowed to take effect.
We saw other states taking on the rent-to-bank loopholes. This is the next wave.
But in Minnesota, so far, there's not enough buy-in.
What was the hang-up in terms of getting it through both chambers?
We tried really hard this session to find bipartisan support, so we had a lot of conversations. I know you guys did a ton of outreach, and so I think we're really close. But when people are skirting the laws, the existing laws that we have, in order to make an extra buck, it's a problem.
Now here in Minnesota, the bill's sponsor vows to revive the bill to close the lender loophole in the next legislative session. But advocates here are also keeping a very close eye on what's happening with Colorado's lawsuit to gauge whether that will impact the efforts here in Minnesota moving forward. For the Fox 9 investigators, I'm Nathan O'Neill.